Hi everyone, welcome to Kendriya Vidyalaya Khammam online classes. Now we discuss chemistry for class 12 students. For class 12 students, we already in the discussion of solutions chapter. In the previous lecture, we discussed about Raoult's law and the types of liquid-liquid solutions and an elaborate discussion on ideal liquid-liquid solutions was carried out. So now in this lecture we are going to discuss about non-ideal liquid solutions. Among these non-ideal liquid solutions we are going to focus on liquid-liquid solutions showing positive deviation. Means our main point is of discussion about liquid-liquid solutions showing positive deviation. So here I am taken empty slide to elaborate our discussion. So this we are going to discuss one analogy relating to the friends so that you are going to understand about liquid solutions. Let there would be four friends. Let four friends 1, 2 and other one 3, 4. There are four friends. 1 and 2 is one pair of friends and 3 and 4 one pair of friends. So 1 and 2 have specific interactions, 3 and 4 having specific interactions. Now we are mixing this. When you are mixing this, we are going to get a new type of interactions. 1 versus 3 one interaction, 1 versus 4 other interaction. Should you agree? You should agree. And 2, 3 one interaction and 2, 4 other interaction. So if the interaction between 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4 are same as between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, they are called to be ideal solutions. Okay, the interaction between 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4 should be same as the interaction between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So 1-2 interactions, that is AA interactions, and 3-4 interactions we are calling them as BB interactions. Means the force of attraction between two atoms of A or two particles of A, okay, is same as the force of attraction between A and B, and is equal to the force of attraction between B and B. So those type of liquid solutions we are calling them as ideal solutions. Suppose if 1 and 3 are fighting, they are going to move very far. 1 and 3 are fighting. 1 and 4 are fighting. They don't like B atoms. Okay, 2 and 3 are fighting. 2 and 4 are fighting. Okay, this is one of the non-ideal solution. Non-ideal behavior. They are fighting. When they are fighting, what is going to happen? If you want to keep them together, you have to supply some energy. And other thing is, if two molecules are fighting to exist, they are going to escape very easily into the vapor state, than the either of the starting liquid. So when forces are weakened in the liquid solutions, they are going to come under the category of solutions showing positive deviation from Raoult's law. Positive deviation from Raoult's law means whatever vapor pressure observed is greater than whatever you are expecting from the Raoult's law. Whatever vapor pressure observed, if it is greater than the calculated vapor pressure. This is what we are estimating from Raoult's law. This is from Raoult's law. So we are estimating this should be the vapor pressure. So if the observed vapor pressure is greater than estimated from Raoult's law, they are going to be non-ideal solutions showing positive deviation. Here the forces of interactions between the liquids is going to decrease on mixing. So these are the solutions showing positive deviation from the Raoult's law. Then suppose 1, 3 attracting each other, 1, 4 attracting each other, 2, 4 or 2, 3 attracting each other, 2, 4 attracting each other. Now if you mix the liquids, they are attracting, means the forces of attractions are increased. What does it mean? It means that they are going to come very close to each other because of formation of new interactions which are stronger than the earlier forces of attractions between A and B and B. When forces of attraction between the liquid mixture is increasing, then they are going to be vaporized at a slower rate than the either of the liquid. Means the solution is going to find difficulty in rate of evaporation. When the evaporation process decrease, definitely vapor pressure is going to decrease. When the molecules coming together due to strong forces of attraction than earlier, definitely the volume is going to shrink. Since the new force of attractions are strong, they are going to release energy. And since forces of attractions are strong, the vapor pressure is low because the number of molecules escaping into vapor state decreases. So since their vapor pressure observed is less than the calculated from Raoult's law, they are called solutions showing a negative deviation from the Raoult's law. So these are called negative deviation, solutions showing negative deviation from Raoult's law. Please try to understand. If the forces of attraction increases between the liquid mixture, rate of evaporation is slower. Since forces of attraction increases means they are stabilizing. Stabilizing means they are going to release energy. Since forces of attractions are strong, so they are going to come close together. Therefore, you can find decrease in volume. Okay, decrease in internal energy means they are traveling towards stability. When they are repelling, they are going to move away from each other. Ultimately, the moving away from each other, ultimately the volume is going to increase on mixing. Since they are repelling, if you want to keep them together, you have to apply some additional energy. So that's why for this you have to apply some heat to keep them. Therefore delta H mixing is greater than 0. Therefore these are endothermic. Here delta H mixing less than 0. So these are exothermic. So that's what we are dividing solutions into ideal and non-ideal solutions. Okay. So keeping in the view of this analogy, we proceed to discuss about non-ideal solutions, non-ideal liquid-liquid solutions. The first solution we are going to face is solutions showing positive deviation from the Raoult's law. Let's move. So non-ideal solutions showing positive deviation from Raoult's law. In the previous lecture itself we discussed non-ideal solutions means they do not obey Raoult's law. The solutions, the liquid-liquid solutions which do not obey Raoult's law are called to be non-ideal solutions. There are two types. One is non-ideal solutions showing positive deviation. Second is non-ideal solutions showing negative deviation. In this lecture, we are going to discuss non-ideal solutions showing positive deviation. So what are the characteristics of non-ideal solutions showing positive deviation from Raoult's law? So as from the previous analogy, delta H mixing is greater than 0. So enthalpy of mixing greater than 0 because the forces are of attraction between the mixture molecules are repulsions. Means you have to apply some energy. And since the forces of attractions are decreased than the starting interactions, they are going to move away from each other. Therefore, V mixing means final volume on mixing is greater than sum of the individual volumes V1 and V2. That implies delta V mixture is greater than 0. Increase in volume we are going to find. So, attractions decreased. Initial attractions are stronger as compared to the attractions after mixing. Therefore, internal energy is going to increase, means becoming positive. So system is moving towards destability, that is instability. So always for mixing, delta S mixing greater than 0 and delta G mixing is less than 0. So why these solutions are called solutions showing positive deviation from Raoult's law? Because whatever the vapor pressure observed, that is greater than, we are estimating from the law PA naught into chi A plus PB naught into chi B. This is from Raoult's law. We are estimating this vapor pressure, but we are getting a different vapor pressure which is higher than the expected. That's why the deviation is called as positive deviation. So if the vapor pressure is higher, definitely boiling point is going to decrease, because the boiling point is nothing but the pressure at which the vapor pressure of the solution is equal to the atmospheric pressure. More vapors, more pressure, therefore boiling point is going to be less. So vapor pressure and boiling point are inverse relation. Therefore boiling point observed is less than the boiling point calculated. So here is the point. This is the main point why it is called solutions of positive deviation. So whichever solutions showing positive deviation from Raoult's law, they are going to form minimum boiling azeotrophs. What are azeotrophs? We are going to see in the next lecture. They are going to form azeotrophs, minimum boiling azeotrophs. These solutions boil at low temperature than either of the liquids. So if we take component 1 as A and component 2 as B, what we discussed in the previous slide is the interactions between the mixture molecules is going to decrease. Means the new interactions, means the new forces of attraction between A and B are weaker than either the AA interactions and BB interactions. The force of attraction between A and B are weaker than the forces of attraction between either AA and BB. That is the meaning of interaction. Interaction means forces of attraction. So these types of solutions are formed by mixing polar and non-polar liquids. If we mix polar and non-polar liquids, they are going to result in the formation of non-ideal solutions showing positive deviation. Then how the graph is going to look like? So first of all, look at the examples. Acetone plus carbon disulfide, acetone plus carbon disulfide, acetone plus benzene. Acetone molecules are going to have dipole-dipole interactions, while benzene is going to have van der Waals interactions and pi interactions. Acetone is going to have dipole-dipole interactions, while carbon disulfide is having van der Waals interaction. Ethanol is having hydrogen bonding, while cyclohexane is having van der Waals interactions. So when you mix non-polar liquid and polar liquid, they are going to result in solution showing positive deviations from the Raoult's law. So let's move on to the next slide to look at the graph and what are the different plots we are having. Then ultimately we are going to talk about solution showing negative deviations from the Raoult's law. So how to explain? In a mixture of ethanol and cyclohexane, ethanol is having OH group. The interactions between one ethanol molecule and other ethanol molecule is hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding. See how? If we take cyclohexane, cyclohexane is a non-polar molecule. So non-polar molecules are mainly operated by van der Waals forces or Lagrangian interactions or dipole that is a instantaneous dipole interactions. So van der Waals interactions. So this is hydrogen bonding is stronger than van der Waals forces. Hydrogen bonding is stronger than van der Waals forces. Then on mixing, what are the interactions? Ethanol and cyclohexane. The interaction between ethanol and cyclohexane is, that is, hydrogen bonding means a dipole. This is cyclohexane means non-dipole. Therefore, dipole, instantaneous dipole interactions. That is interactions. Therefore, there is no hydrogen bonding. Whatever the hydrogen bonding that is present in the ethanol was destroyed by cyclohexane. So there would be no hydrogen bonding. The new interactions may be dipole-induced dipole forces or van der Waals forces. So this is hydrogen bonding is stronger than intermolecular forces. Stronger intermolecular forces than van der Waals forces. So non-molecular molecules, whatever the non-polar molecules we are having, that is cyclohexane, is destroying the hydrogen bonding, which results in the number of molecules going into vapor state. So once the hydrogen bonding is decreased, so the stronger forces of interactions like hydrogen bonding are replaced by weaker forces of attractions like dipole induced dipole interactions. So the number of molecules going to vapor state increases because the forces are weakened after mixing. So more number of ethanol molecules, more number of cyclohexane molecules are going to enter into vapor state. Therefore, they are going to exert strong forces on the surface of the liquid, which is resulting in highest vapor pressure. So if you look at the graphs, so this is the graph for ideal gas. So this is a chai 1, this is chai 2, chai 1, chai 2. So these are the graphs for ideal gas. So what we are discussing is, let's take a point out here. Let's take here x1 is equal to 0.25, x2 is equal to 0.75 then. Then what you are expecting, this is the vapor pressure P1. Let's take this is P2, this is P1. If you draw a line corresponding here, you are expecting this is vapor pressure due to component 2, this is vapor pressure due to component 1, this line, this is belongs to component 1, this line component 2. So we are expecting this should be the total vapor pressure. But what we are telling since the discussion of this lecture, whatever you are expecting that is less than the observed value, means you are expecting here the point is going to be here. You are expecting here the point is going to be somewhere. You are expecting here it may be here. See here. So this is how the graphs are going to have these lobes, upper lobes. Then see, this is the how the vapor pressure is going to vary when they are showing positive deviations from the Raoult's law. So the main points we have to discuss as in the previous slide. AA interactions and BB interactions are stronger than AB interactions, or in reverse, AB interactions are weaker than either of AA and BB interactions. So this is what this Raoult's law about solutions showing positive deviations from Raoult's law. So you have to remember the examples and you have to remember the plot also. Okay, thank you.